About closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day. Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. So the Cincinnati Bearcats kicker approaches the football and the 2026 season is underway. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Boston College Eagles. Offense who will have the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. The transfer has it his first carry. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to pass, it's McKenzie. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Just couldn't find any running room. He'll lose a yard, and they'll turn it over on down.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll set up to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He's got the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The run inside. It's Dickens. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Time to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Going long. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here's the handoff. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Grover. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. Finding some room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pickup of 8. It's now. Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, Reese. The Bearcats head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So Cincinnati's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Eagles offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And
there he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shifting.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Not this kid was looking for it. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They give it to the freshman, his first carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long through the 28. To the air, it's French. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's got great speed. Oh, what a cut! He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much everything gained by the punt. Goes to the option. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running inside, it's Johnson. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. he's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field is French. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. The short, oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense. Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Johnson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's French. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's going to throw deep right side. Upstairs to make the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just...
Touchdown, Eagles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's French. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bearcats will punt this one away.
Number 31. To kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Eagles come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. On the ground with the counter. He's got 99 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. There's a crease. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get... Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw, it's French. Makes the grab, it's Grover. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. Oh, he broke out another move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Got a little space. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. Across the 35. There's some room. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Cincinnati, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down.
Go, go!
Keep it on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Bearcats will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the James Madison Dukes.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. To throw, it's French. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll run the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Dickens. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Looking for a push on 4th down. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's the pressure, buying some time. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Takes the handoff. It's Ray. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. He unleashes a long one. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Boston College! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense, to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point.
That makes the score Boston College 34, Cincinnati 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside. It's Ray. Got enough for the first. Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 20. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. What a brain cramp. He just lost track of the play clock and gets hit with delay of game on a 2-point conversion attempt. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The keeper on the option.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Tackled there by the defense. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Ray. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Here's how the career starts, his first carry. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. The run inside, it's Ray. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Makes it past the marker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Catch in the middle, it's Wright. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. In the red area, it's Ray. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. A strike downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. Barges ahead. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Number 99, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, down on the Boston College sidelines, this has been a terrific start for this transfer running back. As you know, they brought him in here for a reason, and he has lived up to those preseason expectations and all of his hype. I've seen him talking with his teammates on the sideline, being a good leader, and every time he's touched the ball, he's made something positive happen. Late in the game, he wants to just finish this, but finish it in the end zone and really seal his victory. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The delay of game pushes the offense back. On the ground, it's Ray. Here's a little room there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
And he misses another extra point. He's left 3 points on the table so far. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Red 18, red 18.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's brings the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Grabs it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And he does it again. Misses another extra point. That's 3 today.
Number 99, set to kick it off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice